What's up, YouTube? What's happening? I had never been addressed this question before, so Patrick Ewing almost became a Golden State Warrior in 1991, and he was supposed to be one of the four highest paid players, and there was a deal set in place where he would have joined Run TMC. Could you imagine that? Tim Hardaway Sr., Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullins, and Patrick Ewing. How might that have been a proposed dream team? Now, Patrick Ewing, who stated LeBron has his choice and what have you. But Patrick Ewing, I'm gonna call Cap. You almost was part of Golden State. How might have fortunes changed? Maybe you win a chip with Golden State. I think that would have been a squad that would have been competing. Let me explain something. If you put that era of Patrick Ewing with Golden State, and remember Portland had went to two finals and should have been in the West, should have been in the finals in '91. How they lost to Magic Johnson, Vlade Divac, and Mike Dunleavy senior led team. I'm still to this day I don't know. Magic threw that ball down the court. But imagine if Golden State had had Patrick Ewing at that time. And Patrick played some of his best ball from that era till about 95. How might have fortunes changed? Remember, he didn't play with the caliber squad of that level. Tim Hardaway Sr. was an all-star level player. Mitch Richmond was, and of course, Chris Mullin. If you put that team together, you got two dream teamers together. That's a dream team. That would have been an interesting mix. We'll never know. And I called Cap on him because he was talking about LeBron is free to do what he wanted to do. Well, he was within a sector of being in his sixth, seventh year where he would have left as a free agent. You would have pulled a pre-LeBron if you could have gone to Golden State with Run TMC. How might the fortunes have changed? And I'm going to tell you something. That was an era where having a big would have made a difference. Now, Patrick Ewing on Golden State, what does that do to the fate of Portland? I don't know if they come out in 92. I don't know if Phoenix comes out in 93. How does that Golden State team match up against Houston with Olajuwon, and then they got Drexler and Vernon Maxwell in them? And does Seattle come out of it with that? See, that was a time where a dominant presence in the mix meant a big deal. The reason why I say this is because the Knicks made it to two Eastern Conference Championship Finals. Well, actually, three. Because you got 92 after Detroit, 93 against the Bulls back-to-back years, 94 they got to the finals. Think about it. 3 straight years they had their run. And they got to the finals without Ewing in 99. Wonder what things would have been like. That's a what if now. He never had a backcourt like that. Remember what I said. He missed out on having BK, with Bernard King and Michael Ray Richardson. But if he'd have had Run TMC, it probably would have been kind of lethal. That would have been an interesting, funky squad. If that had come to pass, if Patrick Ewing had signed with Golden State in 91, they'd go into a couple finals. And they may have been meeting Chicago in the finals. And that may have been the center that Michael Jordan never got to face. Who knows how that may have turned out. But somehow I like that squad if that had came about. And would I have been mad at Patrick Ewing had he gone to Run TMC in Golden State and left the Knicks? No. Because the Knicks were not going to win. The thing about it, their second best player in the 94 team was John Starks, and that's no diss. But they did not have a dude second option that was a match to bring a ring back. And when they got Houston and Spreewell in 99, good players, Spree was a little bit past his peak. Allen Houston was a very good sidekick. But again, and even with Larry Johnson, they weren't quite. They missing that one guy. So it would have been very interesting, Of course, if it wasn't for that fake coin flip back in 85, yes, we're coming up on that fake. And I'm going to probably do a video about that in time with Dave DeBusschere with that so-called David Stern flip that sent Patrick Ewing to the Knicks. Had he gone out west from the giddy up, How might have history been different? That video is coming soon. But in the meantime, round time, that move to Golden State, had that come to pass, would have definitely moved him up the ranks. I would have probably said Patrick Ewing, if he could work on his assists to match his points and rebounds, he may have looked like Sabonis or Jokic in a Bill Walton kind of all-around game, because he would have had cutters with that squad. Makes you wonder what would have happened if he had gone to Golden State 91, if that had come to pass as a free agent. And may he have led a dream team. And might that have been something? Because that's the thing that I think cost Utah later, cost Phoenix, definitely cost Seattle against the Bulls. There was never that elite center. And then never that what dude offset with Jordan and the Bulls and Pippen and Horace Grant and Rodman and Ron Harper and them were putting down. So would have been interesting. Would have been interesting how that would have come to pass. What do you think? If Patrick Ewing had gone to Golden State 91, do you see them winning a couple rings, couple chips, or do you think it would have been a heartache? Because I think Tim Hardaway Sr. with Patrick Ewing back then would have been more successful than him with Alonzo Mourning. I'm just saying. But tell me what you think below. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments. And I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.